Yeah, climate activists are kind of as delayed in their responses as, even the most well intentioned politician that may or may not be a green. Like, we just have one green MP in Canada right now, and she's not that green. And so some green movements in politics, just like in Norway, have kind of died down. And that shows, how much elites don't really care. And it's not like some of them didn't care, especially one that is quoted a lot in literature from Norway. But the thing is they don't win; they lose out, among the other elites. So I'm listening to this Dr. Gil Gilbs, who
Model evidence,
specializes
which
in.
is independent from this paleoclimate record, also shows very similar results.
She says, we have to do climate action now. And climate action, actually, because this research shows that even at 1 degree over pre industrial levels is enough to kind of impact millions, if not billions, of people within the next century when it comes to sea level rise. And that research is, it's reality based, and it's accurate. It's not like from AI. and, and so the fact is some of the climate action is to put elites in jail, and because they do. How do you think elites care about sea level rise? Who among the categories of people you know about is less worried about sea level rise when they have the money to relocate so easily, and for the next generation of their offspring? Like, you can't expect them to be public servants where I believe within the next century, which means, some people alive today, just born, about 1 billion of them will have to relocate to cities that don't exist, like in the mountains, because that would mean the elites have to kind of take reality seriously, take the concept of being a public servant seriously, stop throwing on the word sustainability around as if they understand what it means. And sustainability, by the way, is partly defined by future generations deserving the same human rights for a stable climate, a stable biosphere that's resilient. And I'm just talking about one topic here. I'm talking about sea level rise. One topic. There's so many other topics that shows that if you're still having kids and grandkids, status quo, business as usual, is, you are not fit to be parents. You are very, very sick people. And that includes the elites, because the elites can't grasp the desperation and hostility that the masses. I think elites should join a cult where they do mass suicides, because, you don't realize when millions and billions of people suffer at your hands and you're still alive, or your kids are still alive. It's not. It's gonna be like behaviors of a zombie epidemic. Like, they're gonna go after you in enraged, and there's no place underground. There's no space station or planet. There's no islands, because you'll have to shoot everything that floats, even maybe things like submarines that people will build at home, submarines to get to you and punish you, and then put it on, the internet, say we got this elite, we got this elite. And here's the documentation. We did our research, our due diligence, is they made these decisions and they had access to these researchers and they ignored them. So, climate action has to be arrest people now. And it's humane to arrest them now and put these elites in jail, because what will soon happen to them and their grandkids is worse. So be including this in your climate action.